5 mysteries from the deadliest war in history that still have no answers. We're about to dive into some of the most mind-bending puzzles left behind by World War II, from the Amber Room, a chamber of priceless amber that vanished into thin air, to billions in wartime gold treasure hunters still chased today. These stories are so insane, they sound like they're straight out of a movie. We dug through declassified files, expert theories, and eyewitness accounts to bring you the 5 wildest unsolved cases. Legendary musicians who vanished without a trace, entire squadrons of planes gone from the sky, and treasure so vast it could change the world. Watch to the end and tell us which one creeps you out most in the comments. Imagine a room not just decorated with amber, made of it. 6 tons of amber, backed with gold leaf and mirrors, covering nearly 600 square feet. The Amber Room, the 8th wonder of the world. Created in the 18th century, gifted to Peter the Great, installed at the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg. In 1941, the Nazis invaded. The Soviets tried to disassemble it. The brittle amber crumbled. They hid it behind wallpaper. It didn't work. In just 36 hours, Germans dismantled it, packed 27 crates, and shipped it to Königsberg Castle. For about 2 years, it was displayed as a trophy of the Reich. Late 1944, Allied bombings devastated Königsberg. The curator said the Amber Room was crated and stored in the castle cellars. In April 1945, the Red Army captured the city. When they searched, the crates, the panels, the gold, the mirrors, everything was gone. What happened to it? Theory 1, destroyed in bombing. Fragments were reported, but nothing conclusive. Theory 2, shipped out on the Wilhelm Gustloff, later sunk. Decades of dives, no crates found. Theory 3, still hidden. Salt mines, bunkers, castles. Leads pop up, then vanish. In 1997, police seized an original mosaic from a lawyer's office. It proved at least some pieces survived. A breathtaking reconstruction stands today, completed in 2003, but the original remains missing. Ashes or a dusty crate waiting to be found. Imagine a treasure so vast it could rattle economies. Yamashita's gold, legendary wartime loot, hidden in the Philippines. As Japan swept through Southeast Asia, banks, museums, temples, and homes were plundered. Bullion, jewels, sacred artifacts. With U.S. naval blockades, shipments stalled. Under Prince Chichibu, the story goes, the loot was hidden, not shipped. Prisoners and locals allegedly built over 175 tunnels. Once filled with treasure, entrances were blown, burying the gold and the workers alive. Only a few knew the maps. After the war, Yamashita was executed, taking the locations to his grave. In 1970, Rogelio Roxas claimed a soldier's son gave him a map to a tunnel near a hospital in Baguio City. He said they broke into a sealed system, finding skeletal remains, and beyond them, a 3-foot solid gold Buddha stuffed with gems. Roxas claimed crates to the ceiling. He hauled the Buddha and some bars, planning to return. Then everything went wrong. He alleged agents for President Marcos beat him and seized the gold and Buddha. After Marcos fell, Roxas sued in Hawaii. In 1996, a staggering $22 billion judgment, yet little was ever collected. Many historians remain skeptical. No solid US or Japanese documentation confirms a vast, coordinated operation. Some say the legend cloaked modern plunder. Others believe caches still wait in jungle and rock. Lost treasure? Or the perfect cover story? You decide. In 1944, Glenn Miller was a global sensation. His orchestra, the soundtrack of a generation. He joined the military to boost morale. That December, he needed to reach newly liberated Paris for a Christmas concert. Weather was brutal. Official flights grounded. Miller hitched a ride on a UC-64 Norseman with Lent Kohler Bassel and pilot John Morgan. They lifted into thick fog over the channel. And then, nothing. Massive searches found no wreckage, no oil slick, no bodies. The official cause, icing and engine failure, a fatal crash into frigid waters where survival was impossible. For decades, a tragic accident, case closed. Then RAF navigator Fred Shaw came forward, his bomber jettisoned ordnance. Below, a Norseman took hits and spiraled into the sea. Logs confirm bomb dumps in the right place and time. The friendly fire theory gained traction. Wilder claims, secret brothel death, covert negotiations with rogue Nazis, remain pure speculation with zero evidence. Without a wreck, we lack proof for any theory. The channel is vast, deep, and murky. One of the world's biggest stars vanished, and the truth stayed behind with the waves, a mystery suspended in mist and silence. December 5, 1945. 5 TBM Avengers, 14 airmen, a routine training hop called Flight 19. Fly east, practice bombing, turn north, then home. 3 hours. Clear weather at launch. 90 minutes in, the leader radioed, disoriented, both compasses failing. He thought they were over the Keys. Controllers advised north if over the Keys. The leader insisted they were in the Gulf. Wingman begged to turn west. He overruled. Fuel dwindled. Weather worsened. A final garbled call, preparing to ditch. Then, silence. A massive search fanned out. A PBM Mariner, Rescue 13, joined the hunt. 20 minutes later, Rescue 13 disappeared. A freighter reported a mid-air fireball, an oil slick, but no survivors. PBMs were nicknamed flying gas tanks. Fuel vapor explosions were known killers. The Navy blamed navigational error and fuel exhaustion, later amended to cause unknown after family protests. How did 5 crews get so lost? Why multiple compass issues? How did a 300,000 square mile search find no wreckage? The void bred legends, aliens, energy anomalies, portals. Flight 19 helped cement the mythos of the Bermuda Triangle, and the mystery endures. Beyond the Amber Room was a vaster theft, the largest art robbery in history, orchestrated by the Nazi state. Hundreds of thousands of works, paintings, sculptures, books, sacred artifacts, were seized across Europe. Hitler envisioned a grand museum in Linz. His ERR task force systematically plundered premier collections, especially from Jewish families. As Allied forces closed in, caches moved underground. Salt mines, tunnels, remote castles like Neuschwanstein. Discoveries stunned the world. The Ghent altarpiece, Michelangelo's, Vermeer's, saved in the nick of time. The monument's men thwarted planned demolitions. Some sites were wired with tons of dynamite. Yet much vanished, spirited away by officials into private hoards, lost in chaos, or routed into black markets. Decades of clandestine sales hid masterpieces in vaults and estates far from public view. Occasionally, a trove surfaces, like the Gurlitt cache in 2012, proof that ghosts of the collection still linger. Over 100,000 works remain missing. The hunt spans generations, to reclaim a stolen history. A priceless amber chamber, billions in lost gold, a vanished music icon, a squadron that disappeared, and thousands of missing masterpieces. 80 years on, the answers remain hidden by time, war, and secrecy. Scattered from cold seas to dense jungles. Which mystery blew your mind, and which should we deep dive next? Comment below, hit like, and subscribe so you don't miss it.